This is it. The day I have always feared, but I never thought it would come. At least not this soon. As you can see, I have returned to the wonderful world that is Julescraft. And I'm walking on one of my first plots. Basically the first plot I ever made. And for the original OG viewers among us, you might see that something is different. And you would be right. All the armor stands are gone. Every single thing that made my plots have some sort of life in them are gone. And not only the armor stands, also minecarts are gone. And to make it even worse, even item frames have just vanished from existence. The only entities that remain now are signs and shulker boxes. And you know, I have no words. I got nothing else to say. This really hurts, man. This really hurts. As the armor stands were like one of the things I've put the most effort in. They were very important, of course. They gave a lot of life to the plot. I also had a lot of fun making them. And I think they also made my plots kinda iconic, because on the server, with the few people that are left, I am one of the few people who's actually pretty good at armor stands, if I am allowed to say that, if I'm allowed to have some ego. But as you can see, empty streets, which were once alive, roaming of life and armor stands of people. Now, of course, they were having war, so it's not that fun, but it just hurts, man. It really hurts. Now, I wasn't gonna be a crybaby if it was just for one plot. But you don't have to think it was just for one. Let's go to the most recent plot. Plot 12. At first, everything seems normal, and you would be correct. This plot doesn't really have many armor stands anyway. As you know, the main thing about this plot was the statues. But as you guys have seen if you have watched the video, the Spleef arenas. Let's go inside of them. Let's go and see who's having a good game of Spleef. Oh. No one. No one. They're all gone. Everything is gone. Everything is goddamn gone. There are no people left. Even the Herobrine spawner thingy. The Herobrine spawner without Herobrine is just wacky. It's lame. Everyone made an Ether portal. And we will all be crying if it wasn't working. But now there's no one crying. And that hurts my soul. Even the magic attack over here with Night and Moon and Senior Tolbert, which I've put a lot of time in, just half an hour to get all of them ready in position and like charging and stuff. I remember I took a picture of this because I was very proud of it, so it should be on the screen right now. It's also gone. And you know, it's just like, yeah, I've got nothing else to say. I'm just sad and kind of demotivated as well. And don't just think it's just me which like this happened to. If we go to one of the plots of Kaimanchi, let's go to his most recent plot, which is plot 6. More empty streets. Yes, and I accidentally took a screenshot, but an empty square, empty marketplaces, an empty tavern with no one in it, where just like, oh boy, I just don't know. I don't really know what to do. I don't know where to begin if I were to start all over again. If we go to some secret like like this is Kai's 5th plot, and you guys haven't seen this yet, as you know, it's still in development. The nightclub over here, where I had all of the Julescraft community. It's empty, it's dead, it's not alive anymore. The Park of Chaos over here, where we used to have all of our old skins, all the Kermits and stuff. They're all gone. Even Shrek's Pizza. Even the holy building, which should not even be touched by the gods, has been touched. Shrek is gone. What is Shrek's Pizza without Shrek? It's nothing. The only thing that survived is this Walmart donkey, because I couldn't place actual donkeys. Like, ugh. It's frustration that you know, it's taking over my feelings as well as sadness, because the armor stands meant a lot to me. They were very nostalgic. I was one of the few people on the server who actually did them, and you know, it gave my plots a special touch, and they were very important. Now, fortunately, not all of them are gone. If you go to my second plot, you can see most of them have survived. This also goes for plot 3, 4, 5 and 6, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Normandy has them as well as the Hunger Games. As you can see, they're still here, which I'm at least very thankful about. But plot 8, as I said, it's, you know, it's dead. Plot 9, which is also quite nostalgic to me, you know, it's also gone. Where once I was sitting up here with my donut, there's no one left. The whole town is empty. The Herobrine cave, for those who remember, which I filmed and you guys couldn't see anything in because it was way too dark. No, there isn't any Herobrine anymore. Now, fortunately, not all hope is lost. As I said at the beginning, I have feared this day. I have always feared that one of my plots would, you know, experience some form of grieving. And while this is not just grieving, I think it's just something on the server's end. I did prepare for it. So all the armor stands that are gone, all the outfits and stuff, I've made a secret bunker over here, where I store all of my heads and a lot of other entity stuff. So fortunately, not all is lost. So if I want to, which I'm definitely gonna do, I will restart. I will remake all of the armor stands. And this will be a very long and time consuming project, but I just cannot stand it. I just cannot stand empty streets. I just cannot accept the fact that I lost all of it. And I will do everything in my power to restore my plots to their original beauty. And I may get some help from the Juicecraft admins because I have relatively good connections with them. And one of the Juicecraft admins used some of my plots to create some good propaganda footage, you know. So therefore he had to download the worlds and stuff. And maybe the backups he has, you know, maybe he can send them over. And maybe they still, but maybe they still contain like the entities. But I'm doubting it though, because armor stands are entities and therefore they work a lot differently than just regular old blocks. I don't even understand them myself, but all I know is that they work differently than just regular blocks. So I don't know, I'm just hoping the best. I'm guessing a rollback won't help, just again, I don't know if the rollback would work on entities. So this is it. This is the end of the line. I've lost a lot of my work and I don't really know what to do. So I say, in the same place I have started the video, I will end it as well. Thank you all for watching, and nothing else to say.